What's good, y'all? It's Soju, and today we are going to be rebuilding the Portland Trailblazers after their recent playoffs loss. Let's get into it. First things first. Literally the very first thing I'm going to do in this video is get rid of Jeremy Grant's massive contract, because literally the second that they signed this man to this deal, what was it, 4 years ago, I was like, whoa, we're giving that man that big of a bag for that long? Um, yeah, all I can say is I was not the biggest fan of that move. I mean, at the time he was a great player, and I know he's been dealing with injuries, and that's not all, in his control, but $34 million is a lot of money. That is the second highest contract on the team behind only Drew Holiday. So that's pretty insane if you ask me. Second overall pick here from the Jazz, but I'm kind of interested in keeping our fourth pick. So if it is possible for us to give them the seventh instead, and we take away this, we don't need that. What if we throw you what if we throw you all of our seconds first off? Let's put all of our seconds in there, see if that moves anything. No. And then what if we give you 20, 30 bucks? Bang! There it is. We got the deal done. And now, if we look at our future draft picks, we have the second and the fourth pick in this year's draft. Let's get straight into it. The first man off the board is AJ DeBanza, which means that we can take Darren Peterson, and we'll see if Cam Boozer drops. I mean, it's a possibility. Probably not likely, but it is a possibility. We had to take Darren Peterson here, of course, with the second pick. Cam Boozer goes third, as you would expect. And with the fourth pick, do we want Mikhail Brown Jr. or Chris Sinak? See, this is where I'm stumped, because I know they're both going to be great players. In 2K, they always show out and end up being great players. I just don't know which one I want to take. And you know what? We're actually not going to draft either of those guys. We are going to get Caleb Wilson here, and Koa Pete goes next, and Kareem Lopez. Then, let's see, Nate Ament. Both of the dudes okay, Mikhail Brown Jr. drops to the 10th pick. So thankfully we didn't reach there. Damn, that boy is still up. Chris Sinak is still on the board here. If him or Acuff are still there at the 17th pick, I'm going to try to trade in. Okay, so Sinak goes 17, right at the spot that we were talking about how we were going to get him at. But who is up? Hornets are on the clock right now. And you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to trade away Vit, and we're going to swap picks next year. And we will get this draft pick right here. Meaning we have 3 picks in this year's draft, which is cool. I don't think I've ever drafted that many people that I was actually interested in one draft, especially on this game. Oh my gosh, Bennett Sturts just went 20th. That's crazy. Okay, we're going to sim to the end of the draft here. And I love this draft. I absolutely love this draft. We got Darren Peterson at 2, Caleb Wilson at 4, and Darius Acuff at 18. I will definitely take that. 4 years, 25. Let's offer that to him. He agrees. Announce the rights to all of these guys. Yes. Like I said, we just cleared up so much space with giving away, who was it? Jeremy Grant and Drew Holiday. Like, it opened up so much for us. So I think that was a great decision. We have Dame, Scoot, Acuff, Sharp, Peterson, Avia, Tumani Kamara, Caleb Wilson, Klingon, and Yang Hansen. We might be the most intriguing young team in the league. Jeez. But then we do have Dame, who is 36 years old, back at the helm for the Trailblazers. And oh my gosh, how could I have forgot about that? We also brought Austin Reeves to the team. Jeez, I forgot that we even just signed him. Holy shit, that's crazy. Um, we're offered a first round pick from the Hawks and the Hornets and the Nets. I don't understand why I would be getting a first round pick here, but I'm gonna take it. So that's cool, I guess. We also had Caleb Love re-sign on that same the extended qualifying offer, but this time I did give it to him. I just forgot about it. Not gonna lie. Um, Grizzlies. We could just take their first round pick this next year straight up, and I like that. Denny drops one. Sharp jumps one. Klingon jumps one. Reeves drops three. Scoot jumps four. Kamara drops one. Peterson jumps two. How did Darren Peterson jump? Oh, it's because I changed his position. That's why. I was so confused. I was like, he's a rookie. What do you mean? This is like he hasn't even played the game yet. Anyways, Robinson stays. Lillard drops three. I think that's because he's just slowly coming back from that injury. Beasley drops one. Caruso drops three. Yang Hansen jumps three. Acuff stays the same again because he is a rookie. So let's sim through here, get to that next season. In 4-hour rotation here, I do have it on an 11-man rotation, which I know is not necessarily the recipe for success in the regular season, but I want to get Yang Hansen, Caleb Wilson, and Acuff minutes. Because as you can see here, Darren Peterson is instantly projected to be a seventh man and be right there in the rotation. But these guys were all suggested 0 minutes, but I don't like that. I don't like that because I want our rooks to start getting, and okay, well, Denny is out off rip, but I want our dudes to get minutes, our young guys. I want them to develop and next year be ready and be extra nice. Denny is at small forward. Would you look at that? Darren Peterson in the young rookie season is already a starting player for us. That's crazy because Denny got hurt and he just gets pushed right into that starting spot. I guess that means that there are going to be a couple minutes available for Caruso and Beasley, making it a 12-man rotation now. You know what? No. We're taking away Beasley's minutes, and we'll leave Caruso's in there. Yeah. We'll give him 7 minutes. And Acuff is going to get 16. Wilson gets 16. Yang Hansen gets 13. 14. Caruso gets 9. Yep. There it is. The new lineup. Let's sim through. We lose this game. But I'm curious, Shaedon Sharpe, has he been playing well? 15 points per game. Shooting 16% from 3. That's not good. Darren Peterson has been on one. Scoot has been going ballistic. Reeves has been okay. He's definitely on a different role now here. As you can see in the Lakers, he gets way more points, but it's because his minutes per game have dropped 10 minutes per game ever since he has joined our team. So, understandably so, that is okay. Acuff, nothing really I can say about that. Caleb Wilson, again, same thing. All right, well, let's sim through the regular season. I think, if I am correct, Dame will be coming back at some point this year. It might not be until a little bit later, but I think he will be coming back in this season. And here we just got offered Amen Thompson and Clint Capella for Beasley and Shaedon Sharpe. This one's a hard one for me. I can't lie to you because I'm torn. Shaedon Sharpe on 4 years, $20 million per year is not a terrible deal for us. Amen Thompson is about to want a bag. So that is where I'm kind of torn. On top of the fact that they're both good players, you know what I mean? But they're both young, both 23. both at that shooting guard, point guard position. I don't know. I don't really want Clint Capella's contract either. Oh, but they have to give us Capella's contract for it to work for them. What if we took Rui instead? Nah, it wouldn't work. We need Capella's contract. You know what? What? What do you mean you're gonna pass up? This is the trade you offered me. What you mean? As hard as it is to let go of Shaden Sharp, I want to bring Amen Thompson to the team, and I will be accepting that trade. And here we're going to be giving away Clint Capella and Sandro, however you say his last name, and for Grant Williams and Adam Mara, so we can get our first-round pick next year back to us, which really, I really like that, honestly, because as you see, we're 8-13, so we're not great, but that also gives us full flexibility. Wow. Full flexibility now to really give our young guys a lot of run here and a lot of minutes. So I like that a lot. And just really lets us play however we want to this year, which is definitely cool. I definitely am looking forward to that. And we went ahead and simmed the rest of the season. Wemby had MVP, Debanza Rookie of the Year, Fear Sixth Man of the Year, Wemby DPOY, Reach SA Most Improved, Clutcher of the Year went to Anthony Edwards, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year. Do we have anybody on these teams? It does not look like it, no. We have Darren Peterson, Caleb Wilson, and Acuff, though, all on all rookie teams, which is pretty cool if you ask me. We are the 8th seed. Somehow, I don't know how we ended up really winning games. I'm pretty sure it is because of this man right here, Damian Lillard. He came back towards the end of the year, and we just started winning games. When we were like 10th in our conference before Dame came back. So I would assume that is why. Let's look at our game plan here. Come on. We got Dame, Amen, Denny, Tumani Kamara, Klingon. We have it on a 12-man rotation right now, I guess. That's fine. We lose game 1, and we get eliminated. That's honestly so cool with me. I am perfectly fine with that, because that just means that we get another lottery pick this year, which, like I said, I'm definitely cool with. And you know what? I did not even realize it, but we are also projected the 8th overall pick from the Grizzlies, which we ended up dropping to the 9th. But we have the 9th and the 12th pick, which is pretty cool because, remember, I'm pretty sure we got that draft pick for just about nothing, just like a random, which, I mean, cool that we got it for sure. Right here, we are offered Şengün and Rui Hachimura to give the Rockets Reeves and pick 12 and 9. We are going to take that for sure. And right here, I can get the 2028 and 2029 Washington Wizards pick if I give them Mitchell Robinson and Rui Hachimura. I'm going to do that just because we are so deep at the center position. We don't need Mitch Rob. And who else is it? Rui. Rui was above Caleb Wilson here, and we can pick up a guy like Rui off the free agency for nothing. So that's fine. We get a first rounder out of it. 2 first rounders out of it, actually. And this year's starting 5, we have Dame, Scoot, Amen Thompson, Tumani Kamara, Donovan Klingon, Alvin Şengün, Denny, Darren Peterson, Caleb Wilson, and Acuff. I chose I say our starting 5 and then listed everybody. But you know what we're going to do here? We're actually going to change Caleb Wilson and Tumani Kamara. Yeah, right there. That works. That works for me. Let's go ahead and sim through the regular season. And you know what? I don't even want to hear any trades because this is the year. This is the year right here, right now. Our team is so good, there's no way we lose. It's possible we lose, but I got faith in us. And once again, Wemby MVP, Terrence Stokes Rookie of the Year, John Morant 6th Man of the Year, Wemby, DPOY, Cam Boozer, Most Improved, Cade, Clutch Player, Mitch Johnson, Coach of the Year, and Alexander Panel, Exec of the Year. Do we have anybody? I do not see any. Okay. Any defensive? We have Amen on defensive second. Any rookies? No, because we didn't draft this year. And as you see, I was saying there's no way we don't lose or we don't win this year, and we end up with the seventh seed. But you know what? I'm going to say that is because we were running with a 10-man roster all year, and we were, dude, if you saw that how many injuries we went through, it was insane, like nonstop, just back to back to back to back injury. Like they weren't small injuries either; they were like months, weeks, like it was crazy. So you know what? That's what I'm going to blame it on. We do win the first game, and we go up against Golden State. In the first round. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we lose. Come on, bro. No, we'll go 6. 6-man rotation. Come on. Game 4, we win. Game 5, we win. Game 6, we lose, and we go to a Game 7. Yay, and we get absolutely blown out of the water. Oh, we actually ended up kind of coming back there towards the end, but whatever. OKC ends up making it to the finals, and they lose to the Knicks. All right, well, that is okay. I thought this year was going to be our year, but it looks like it won't. And maybe it will be next year. I want to get Dame that chip, man. That's what I want to get. That's what I want to get. I want to get Dame that chip, and we do have him for one more season. So it is possible. And we have the 4th overall pick. We have, oh my gosh, we have the 4th overall pick, the 13th overall pick, and the 18th overall pick. All from doing trades. So that is awesome. We are going to offer the Kings I believe the 4th pick and the 13th pick for the first pick in the draft. They say no. We offer them the 18th as well, and they say yes. And we are going to take Predrag here out of Serbia. Let's send him to the end of the draft. Ryan Dunn and Keon Johnson, you guys can walk. I don't really care. Donovan Clingan, does he have any real offers? He does from the Clippers. They're going to offer it to him. We're going to match it. Cool. And now our team... What happened to Dame? Where did Dame go? No. No, don't tell me that Dame retired. Don't tell me. Jeez, come on. Don't tell me that he retired, man. Oh. Damian Lillard retired. It's a sad day. And after doing about 100 trades, as you can see, we have Luka Doncic on our team now. And we're going to be trading him and Donovan Clingan and Zion James for Cam Boozer and Nikola Jokic. Other new players that are on the team. LaMelo Ball. We have Darren Peterson and AJ. That's actually crazy. All the first 3 picks in the 2026 draft all are on our team. Darren Peterson, AJ Devanta, and Cam Boozer all on the Portland Trailblazers. I think it's safe to say this is not the most accurate rebuild, but it is an interesting one, at least I would say. So we have LaMelo, Scoot, Amen, DiVincenzo, Darren Peterson, AJ Devanta, Zaire Williams, Cameron Boozer, Tumani Kamara, Jokic, and Yang Hansen. Once again, Wemby MVP, this dude Rookie of the Year, all this stuff. Oh, wait, hold up. Acuff, Most Improved. Shout out you, man. Acuff. He was a necessary piece to be moved in order to get the team that we have now. But you love to see him pop off like that. Love to see it. The Spurs end 65-17. We end 61-21. So safe to say that that Spurs team is pretty good. Let's see what the coach game plan is like. We're going to do 8-man rotation. Is someone hurt? No, we're going to do 8-man rotation. Yep. There it is. And game 1. Let's just sim the first round. Oh my god. If we lost that series, I was about to be so... Yeah, well, okay, good thing we won. That is what I'll say. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even change the thing. Wow, we just got bailed there, Loki. But we shouldn't even have been losing that series that bad in the first place anyways. We were like one of the best teams in the league all year. So that didn't make sense. We win game 3, we win game 4, we win game 5, we lose game 5 actually, and we win game 6. We actually lose game 6, and now we're going to a game 7, and I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to change it to a 5-man rotation because I can't do this. And getting back to where we left off, we are in a game 7 at home going up against the Pelicans, and okay, it looks like we're going to smoke them. All right. That means we go on to the next round against the Golden State Warriors, and the Warriors have Kyrie, Brandon Miller, Asar Thompson, Obi Toppin, and that center that I don't know. That's just funny to me because literally every single one of those people that's in their starting lineup is not on the actual Warriors team as of today. So that's just funny to see. Wow, low scoring game there. Lower scoring game in that one. Let's check. Oh, it's because we're going. Maybe we should go like 7-man rotation because why is Lonzo or not Lonzo LaMelo not starting? Why is Scoot starting over LaMelo? I don't know. Let's change that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Sim this one. We lose by 11. Come on, bro. Like, really? We're going to have to go back to a 5-man? I mean, that was short-lived. Let's do a 6-man. And in game 4, we win by a decent bit. Game 5, we win. And in game 6, we lose, which means yet again we are going to another game 7 for the 3rd series in a row. We win the first, and it looks like we win the first half, and we, oh my gosh, we were pulling away, and in the 4th we were just completely dropping the ball. They're outscoring us by 9. Okay, looks like we're starting to pull away a little bit again. Come on, Trailblazers, close it out. Close it out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. And we take home the win. That was too close for comfort there, though. Oh my goodness. Tyron Stokes, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And we got Jokic as the Western Conference Finals MVP. Let's see who else they got on their team. They got Tyrese, Andrew Nembhard, Jarris Walker, and Zubac. So basically their entire actual team just with Stokes. All right. We're going to go back to that 7-man rotation for the first game or two because I don't want all of our guys to be too tired. In game 1, we win by a lot. Game 2, we win by a lot. Game 3, we lose by 13. Okay, let's change this to a 6-man rotation. And in game 4, we lose Yikes. Let's simcast game 5. We're up. We're up. It's a close game. It's going back and forth. It looks like we pull away a little bit, and then they come back, and we're up by 4 with 30 seconds left. Oh my gosh. And we do come out with the win. Jokic with a triple-double. 27, 10, and 12. What a guy. 0 for 6 from 3 is kind of crazy, though. But we do have a 1-game lead going into game, what is this, 6? So we could close it all out here. And you know what? In this game, we got to go 5-man rotation. Actually, no, we don't. We're going to keep it 6 because LaMelo is tired, so is Jokic. We're going to need at least one person available to come off the bench. Let's get back to the simcast. We win the first quarter. We win the second. We lose the third quarter. It's a close game. And we pull away, and the Portland Trailblazers win the championship behind Nikola Jokic. I appreciate y'all for watching as always, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.